Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking at The Rising of the Shield Hero Abridged, Episode 1 by Lord Daedryth. Now, if you know anything about Lord Daedryth, it's that he's involved in a lot of different bridges, and he specifically comes with a certain FedEx guy who does a lot of voice acting for him. Hyperion. Yay. I might be a fan of all the random stuff they put in. Also, Lord Daedryth and everyone associated with it, because there's a ton of recurring voice actors just do amazing jobs on things such as Konosuba Abridged, one of the very few abridges that have finished. As in, it had a complete run, it used up its entire source material, it made up material for its own usage, and is similar to Hellsing Ultimate Abridged, and, as of right now, Dragon Ball Z Abridged, having actually finished. No Season 4 on that one. Yeah. So I'm just going to jump right into this. I have actually seen a few other versions of Shield Hero Abridged so far, and I'm kind of curious to see how they'll take it. And considering the credits did actually credit Hyperion for returning his role as the FedEx guy, I'm sure I'm going to laugh like an idiot. Which is, yeah, it's a solid bet. If there's a drinking game of, wait until Airier makes an idiot of himself, you just don't really stop taking a shot. It's just one shot, but it just keeps going. It's just going. It's like, it's not really a bottle at that point. It's more like you went to a bar and you just paid for like a bottomless tab. You just put your head under the nozzle. It just kept going from there. I mean, it's basically alcohol poisoning the game at that point. You should really not do it. I would highly recommend not doing it. Yeah. Like there. Example. Match. Set. Good. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of caffeinated today. It's, yeah. All the same. Link below original video. Make sure to hit up, and let's go check this out.
Huh. The records of the 4 cardinal weapons. Sounds a bit generic, but could be interesting. Legend tells
Oh
of
god,
4
they're starting off
cardinal
with lime
heroes
shading.
summoned from another world to save the realm from catastrophic waves of destruction. After the
Does
first
sound
wave
generic.
devastated the kingdom of Melremark, the king sought the aid of these legendary heroes. Their weapons of choice: a sword, a spear, a bow, and a... Oh, wait a second, how is a shield a weapon? Well, whatever, it's not like... You know, some people dream of being a hero, but let me tell you, reality hits you like a cold stone floor coming towards you at the speed of gravity.
Oh yeah, they're just... Wait, did he just explode? What the hell? Okay, we're okay with this. Random multi-exploding. Ooh, good choice of music for this. Sounds like the Flaming Lips, but I'm not sure it is.
Oh god.
Gary, we talked about this, bud. You're supposed to shut up and let people speak. Gary,
Is he just...
Gary, shut the
Oh
fuck
my
up.
god.
Gary, shut
Oh!
right in my testiculars.
Oh!
Now that that's taken care of.
Okay, that
did
escalated.
nobody think of putting a mattress down?
Yes, sorry about the mess. You see, we summoned you 4 heroes to save us from
And a gun!
King Melremark's 5th cousin, twice removed, was eaten alive by a particularly nasty demon just the other day. The king won't take this lying down. He'll take it sitting up from a comfortable chair in the throne room while barking orders to lower peasants.
Sounds like a king.
Anything important I should know before we risk our lives for you and your king?
Well, there's plenty of coin in it. So, use your weapon, stab something, and get paid. You know, the usual isekai nonsense.
Weapon? What weapon? I possess naught but a shield.
Not to worry. That's ceremonial plot armor.
Mind explaining how that works?
Hell if I know.
Plot
But the
armor? I think
king's
it's more
this
like a
way.
plot
Come
target
along,
on his
please.
head.
He'll want to speak of everyone before
Literal.
the day's out.
Somebody, help! They put me in jail! I want my one phone call! I want my one phone call!
Oh god.
What's a phone?
Ring, ring, pick up the phone. Ring, ring.
Stop making noises, Ren.
Nya, 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 boo, boo, you can't make me.
And already he has more characterization than I thought he had anywhere else.
Son el cuatro heroes sama deses.
What?
Did anyone understand?
Was that
what the
Japanese
king
or
just
Spanish?
Was that Spanish?
I think it's Japanese.
Okay.
Ren!
Watashi
God.
wa neku despacito o tabete imasu. Itadakimasu.
No comprende.
I think he just said he's gonna eat a cat.
Well,
Isn't that the
that's
name of...
but
Oh.
I'm just going to assume he meant demon barbecue.
Well, heck if I know what country we summoned you from. Fair disappointment. Greetings, heroes.
I might have recognized some of that.
I am King Ulcray Melramark
quality.
the 32nd.
Just gonna leave it
ruler
at that.
of the kingdom of Melramark and slayer of virginity. But
What?
don't tell my wife that.
We know, sire.
Too, you fat schmuck. My boyfriend. We had a grand old time at the court ball the other day, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, yeah? Well, so does my boyfriend. He and I had a grand old time at the symphony.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I actually like the king.
Execution by beheading.
Right away, sire. What? No! I take it back! I take it back!
Not here, you idiot. There's blood all over the place now.
Sorry, my lord.
Well, who's going to clean this up? Are you going to clean this up? Because I most definitely am not going to.
I mean, he's a monster, but I actually like his
That won't be
characterization.
necessary.
Also,
Execution by
Motoyasu
beheading.
seems to
Right
be the
away,
serious
sire.
one so far. Not expecting
No,
that.
I'm sorry. It was an honest mistake. An honest mistake!
Up with his
There,
head!
you idiots. Now there's even more blood.
Forgive me, my liege.
No, no.
So
it's
basically, he's
fine.
Richard the
Nobody
Third,
likes
or is it the
Sir
Eighth? I
Brian
can always get those two
anyways.
backwards. I think it's the Eighth.
Yeah, fuck Brian.
Good. I'm glad
What?
he's dead. But I will still need to replace him somehow. Say, does anyone know whether or not royal guards grow on trees? Because I do hate doing interviews.
Well, it is a fantasy
I
setting.
despise them so much that I planted a few in the royal gardens last summer. Needless to say, though.
Don't
they
you
all
dare
sprung
edit
up
in a
and
tree with
died at the
guardsmen
end
on
of the
it.
day.
Oh, they literally planted them
Maybe
alive.
Next year.
Should have hired a gardener, my liege.
Squire, clean my royal face.
I kinda
and
hope
feed
they
me
do show a
pickles
tree
whilst I
now.
raise the taxes and
I thought he just meant
postage
bury
to
dead
nobody
bodies,
else.
but no.
Truly, a god amongst men.
I've got a very efficient system, you see. Say, did I ever tell the court about the time I slew 1,000 virgin women with my mighty cock?
Impressive, but I feel your tale needs
I don't think
more
that's how you
men.
use
Hey,
it.
I'm up for anything. Let's get involved.
Ren, for the love of God, man.
We're gonna get so involved. Ugh.
Ah, man after
And
my
yet,
own
he still has
heart.
more characterization than I
What's
think he
your
had anywhere
opinion
else.
on the matter, shield hero?
See, I prefer a gaggle of girls over men and solitude over an uncomfortable line of questioning.
I don't like you. Hey, everybody! It is time to pair into groups for the inaugural orgy. Nobody
What?
is to join this one's team. That's official. I have decreed.
Considering how things usually go for him so far in the few first seconds, that might be
you
safer.
can Suck on my decree. Bitch.
Decree.
Real mature of you.
Ha! Look, nobody is joining your team. See, I am all powerful. Truly, as a king should be.
Is that why you summoned the four of us to take care of a demon horde you couldn't handle?
You insolent fool.
You've got spunk.
What the hell?
You in my bum.
Hello, and what the putrid fuck?
Oh,
was that?
God.
Somebody kill it with fire before it opens its mouth again.
I'm multi-ass Mellermark, princess to all of Mellermark.
We're doomed.
Why, I do say that's my
I'm getting
daughter
so
you're
much
talking
Seven
about.
Deadly Shit
You will show
sins,
respect
specifically the
and
Schmuck
treat her with
Squad.
kindness.
Schmuck
I
Squad
suppose I
variant.
could, tolerate her
Flashbacks.
presence for the time being.
Why, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. I volunteered to join a shield hero. He seems like a swell guy.
Very
This is one of the few times
I
where
don't like the idea of you joining the shield hero, but I'll make an exception just this once. These
I
are
actually believe
extraordinary
this is more painful to him that
circumstances,
she's
after all.
there,
You four
and
will
less
be
everything else
risking
after
your
that.
lives for the sake of our lands and its residents. Please accept your initial war chests and go your separate ways. You must protect all four corners of the kingdom.
Meanwhile, wait, what? Oh! Are they showing? Isn't this for... What?
Sir Hero, it's an honor to fight along your side.
Well, it's a
Pretty sure
downright
those clips were
catastrophe to
from
fight
The
alongside
Devil is a
yours.
Part-Timer.
Now,
Could be
we're
mistaken.
ready.
Sounds like we're supposed to head to the four corners of the kingdom and
Going in adventure.
defend the kingdom from a relentless horde of... Does somebody want to gag her?
Mom, be honest. Why does your voice sound like that?
Well, there's a
I think when
small
she
promise
makes the
to
rape
have
allegation, if they
to
keep that the same,
keep down a
the
high
biggest shocker
mercy on your
would be that
larynx.
he would spend time with her willingly and people would actually shun him for that.
and more time doing normal things like shoving.
Female stereotypes aside, that's actually a good idea. Keep that up and this whole hero thing might work out.
Righty-o then. I'm off to seduce ramen and break the lobs.
Seduce
Alright,
ramen?
Weird. I must be hungry. Ren, I'm a cannibal. Run for your
Oh,
life.
yeah,
When's
he's
the
hungry.
last time any of you ate?
I visit the stables every Night will soon be upon us. I'm headed to the ocean to converse with my people. Don't try to contact me. I'll be busy speaking in
Oh.
dolphin noises.
What the hell?
What?
I wish he had more screen time early on so we could get more of him.
Exquisitely prepared botanicals to pretty ladies like Mrs. Beautiful over there.
Beautiful? I'm beautiful? Oh my god, I'm actually...
Terrifying! Get out my store, Satan! The power of Christ compels you!
You have to open your mouth. We're gonna get kicked out of the only weapon
The power
shop
of
in
God
town.
compels you. Oh god, that's such a perfect line for that voice.
I think he's delusional. We should be wary.
You know what
The
I
voice
think?
broke him.
I think you're a bunch of guards here to shut down my totally not illegal weapons shop. Oh shit!
Hey, shit! Oh, shit, he's running! Somebody grab him!
You won't take me alive, coppers!
What?
Be gone, thoughts!
It's a mix of
My soul
Skyrim
suddenly feels freed of an
and Smash
enormous
Brothers with that
burden.
free
Take your shit,
knockout.
demon, get out! Take
KO,
whatever you
whatever.
want and leave!
Fine, I get it. No one likes the shield hero. I mean, that's cool. I'll just take.
Well,
my
you're also with
successfully
company that
sack of
was-
coin and go.
Did you just say a bag of shield hero?
No, I said a shield of coin.
Why didn't you say so from the start? Let me go get my good shit.
I'll wait here.
So we got Elf Slayer, Dream Killer, Demon Crest, and Gut Twister. But my personal favorite is Demon Crest.
Ooh, shiny.
Anything suits your fancy, just tell me. I'll be on the floor doing push-ups, you dig? 1, 3, 5.
Yes, he does push-ups like I
Don't you
do.
mean brother
Skipping
from
ahead to
another
make myself
mother?
feel
Same
better about
difference
doing
now. Are
none.
you gonna buy something or what?
This one.
Critical error.
So I'm not supposed to use a weapon, apparently.
Oh my god! Is that food?
Once he stopped the fabric of space-time, he's coming apart! Jesus, you're a walking biohazard to be around, an outright psychopath through and through, not to mention an insurance claim just waiting to happen. Shouldn't you come with a waiver or something? How high are your premiums?
I'm a bad girl at night.
What?
Don't come too close, or you might get burned.
What was that? Was that your voice, your actual voice? I mean, I'm not complaining, but this is so much better than that screamo nonsense.
The kitty comes
She's
out
drunk, isn't she?
in the moonlight. Meow.
It
it's
definitely
like
is a
split
change in
personality.
voice.
I should keep notes. Shield hero, investigative journalist in the land of demons. Party member, Malti-Melremark. Potentially hostile by daylight, completely altered by moonlight. Suspect vampirism. We'll investigate further.
He's actually
Well, I don't think
investigating.
it'll make you more attractive, but it's not like this day could get any worse.
Or could suck your blood and kill you.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah, that would be bad. Are they gonna edit her in actually being a party member? I can't say it'd be the weirdest thing I've heard, but okay, it would be really weird for her.
Alright, who's the sick fuck that ordered a set of vampire teeth and a live animal?
Let me out of here!
What? Did the FedEx guy just deliver a certain raccoon girl? What the hell? I just... Oh my god. The sword hero, whose name for some reason I can never seem to remember, was actually fun to have on screen immediately, and he was crazy and enjoyable. Motoyasu seemed intelligent and interesting, which was honestly a huge surprise because most people, even the canon, seem to treat him like an idiot. Because he kind of is. Malty... Yeah, that. I love everyone's reaction to her. Like, her voice is like, oh god, it's a bad voice joke. But then everyone's reaction is honestly so awesome that it completely revitalizes what is a standard, tried method of making a joke in a bridge, but it's just perfect. I know, 7 Deadly Schmucks did the same thing with the princess's voice. But I think this one actually did better because it was more extreme in the reaction. It wasn't just the main character acting like it was everyone. Everyone. Just the freaking Fusro Da. That just happened. That was a thing. And okay, nope, gone. I like this. I like every single bit of this. Honestly, the only one who didn't get some rather intense characterization was the archery hero, because again, I don't seem to remember his name. Seriously, I cannot remember either the sword or the archer's hero name. Yeah. Not sure why. Oh yeah, because they're completely not memorable as far as I'm concerned. But seriously, let's just break this down. The king, lampshading the fact that he's a useless king, pointing out his wife and bringing her in earlier, which I was not expecting, having him order executions and complain about the blood, and then just having heads fly everywhere on screen. It's just, he's a joke of himself. But it's done in such a way, it's like, yeah, this is kind of the stereotype of a horrible king. And he is, but he's also fitting it in immediately, but it's fun to watch. I actually like watching him be horrible here. I don't hate him because he's horrible. I enjoy watching how horrible he is. It's a really weird distinction because he's probably even worse than canon. But because he's not hiding how horrible he is, because the Abridged made him honestly worse, I actually like him more? You know, it sounded weird in my head, then I said it out loud, and it sounds really kind of fucked up. But it's true. Yeah. Just gonna have to reconcile myself with that one. That's kind of weird. Also, I might be a little baited by how awesome I like this, just because they started the Abridged with a line lampshading how generic the basic isekai plotline. 4 heroes, fantasy world, summoned in. It's completely generic. It is completely the normal isekai setup. It is so completely bland. And they lampshade by calling it out in the first few seconds. I'm weak for that kind of humor, and it worked on me so well because it's true, and it's accurate, and it's funny as hell. I want to see more. I really want to see more. I want to see what the hell they're going to do with Malty, because that entire night persona, day persona thing, is like, during the day, she's painful. During the night, she actually sounds like a smooth, seductive voiced vampire. And then she buys vampire teeth. Oh my god. And a small animal. Who may or may not be a certain raccoon girl. I don't know yet because we didn't see who it was, but I just remembered back in Konosuba Abridged, they mentioned that he was shipping things like that. Not the people in it, but the things that hold them. I guess this is a continuation. Does that mean we're going to get other characters from Konosuba Abridged in here? Ooh. Konosuba Abridged was awesome. I want to see more. I want to see more as soon as possible. I want to see what they're going to do because I don't exactly know how they're going to handle the usual false rape allegation by Malty because she's a useless asshole. Because in this one, let's be completely honest, I want to see how they go about that, because how they characterize her is, oh dear God, this is painful. Please make it stop. And then have her like, oh man, he touched me. Actually, I could see them do that as, night version might actually like him. Or want to eat him. And day version doesn't know it. If there's just that dichotomy between them, I mean, she might actually think she was, which would be a huge change in its own right. Especially if they start editing in the night version with the sexy, smooth voice, and he's just like, oh, God damn it, not again. I don't know what they're going to do. I want to see how they approach this, though, because it's so many changes to Malty's character that I truly want to know more. Because, again, this one is arguably less of an asshole and more insufferable, which, oddly enough, makes her less insufferable. I keep saying things about this that sound weird in my head, and they just sound even weirder out loud. Malty is in canon. I mean, she got renamed Bitch, and most people were like, yeah, it didn't go far enough. In this one, yeah, I think we all remember that voice. I would just like to give my condolences to the voice actress who did that. I don't know how, but somehow you managed to create vocal sounds matching that for an entire episode. Rip your voice. And I hope you get well soon for having to endure that. That said, I'm just curious what's going to happen. I like her more because the bad parts are highlighted and the good parts, we don't even know. Maybe she actually has them for once, which would be a change. But I just want to see. I'm excited to see more. I want to see more. Please, dear God, don't let this just be a one-shot they put out there and drop. because I want to know what happens. Not just because of what will happen in the story, but it's like, yeah, sure. I'm not actually a big fan of the original canon portrayal. It just didn't really do it for me. But I want to see how they take it. I want to see what's going to happen. And like some of the other shows, maybe this will actually make me a fan of the original. I'll start watching that. I mean, technically I already wanted to watch Konosuba, but I started watching subtitles and stopped because I still can't follow subtitles. But I tried, which was the thing, based on their previous Konosuba Abridged. Still can't do subtitles. It's the entire read, watch thing, and I suck at it. Yeah. Just, you guys know the deal. There's a link below to the original video. Make sure to hit it up because that was amazing. And if you can, just tell them that Airier is begging them to make an episode 2. I am not above begging. I am not above begging. That's all I'll say, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.